Welcome to the Weather Guru podcast for October 30th, 2024, Wednesday edition. Please be sure to subscribe to the latest interpretation of weather news and conditions as it becomes available. Right now, we're going to start off with the tropical outlook here. You can see that area is given a 40% chance of development in orange here through the next 7 days here in the Central Caribbean. This will continue to make its way toward the northeast here, affecting Jamaica, Haiti, and parts of eastern Cuba with showers and thunderstorms, as well as Central America, Honduras and Belize, south of Belize, and Nicaragua with showers and thunderstorms continuing. This area could become Tropical Storm Patty, but it's going to be a couple of days out from now. So we're looking at sometime by the end of this week into next week for any type of serious development with this storm right now. Looking at the jet stream conditions in the lower 48, you can see that there's a big ridge of high pressure in the eastern two-thirds of the country. This is going to be providing warm temperatures today, as well as into Halloween. It's going to be providing warm temperatures into that day as well. We're also looking at warm temperatures. We're also looking at warm temperatures extending into the southern plains as well. That will continue to be the case here for the next few days as we continue on our way. So you can see there's a jet stream is dipping down in the west there in the western two-thirds of the country. This will provide rain showers and snow showers for the southern Rockies, as well as a chance for severe weather in the central plains that's going to be starting today and tonight into tomorrow, Thursday. Now you can see the Saharan dust layer here. You can see not much dust here. There's some orange dust here extending out into the Gulf Stream of the Atlantic, east of Florida, and also out in the Cape Verde African coastline. There's dust out there, but there's nothing in between that inhibit, especially in the Caribbean, Central Caribbean, and in the western Gulf of Mexico and the Bay of Campeche. There's nothing that would inhibit tropical development in terms of Saharan dust at this time. Looking at the enhanced satellite view showing all of the area, you can see a frontal boundary here is clear of the area, heading up toward the Azores, over toward the Europe. You can see some tropical waves coming off the Cape Verde, Africa here, but nothing too serious there as far as tropical waves. We have that area of disturbance that we spoke of in the Western Caribbean. We also have an area of disturbance, showers, Turks and Caicos in the Dominican Republic, U.S. Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, and some showers north of the British Virgin Islands and Anguilla. Those will remain offshore there as it continues to make its way out. Storm Prediction Center today is giving an enhanced, that's a 3 out of 5 risk, elevated risk here. Once again, for Kansas City, Tulsa, Wichita, Overland Park, and Kansas City, Kansas. This area here is the bullseye for seeing tornadic activity and also had large hailstones and straight line winds as this frontal boundary comes through where that cold air and warm air meets up right there. Slight chance of 2 out of 5 risk in those cities like Dallas, Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, Arlington, and Plano, Texas. And then we have a marginal risk that's a 1 out of 5 for Omaha, Nebraska, St. Louis, Missouri, Lincoln, Nebraska, Madison, Wisconsin, and Des Moines, Iowa. So if you're in those cities, that's what you're looking at. General variety thunderstorms will get in the way in Chicago, South Bend, Indiana, down through Memphis, Tennessee, back up through Shreveport, Baton Rouge, Texarkana, and those areas south, like Austin, Texas, and down toward Victoria, Texas, just have general variety, garden variety thunderstorm activity. But if you're in that yellow or orange enhanced risk zone, you want to be prepared to put your cars on the carports. Get prepared for tornado warnings to be issued, tornado watches to be issued, stuff like that later on this afternoon, today, Wednesday, into Thursday morning. That's the threats that we have. Now, looking at the National Weather Service current hazards, you can see we have a lot of starting to show up a lot more snow showers and things. Ski seasons resorts are getting ready to open up here in Breckenridge and Vail and those areas, and Utah, north of Salt Lake, and those areas also Wyoming. We have those denoted in purple here: winter storm weather, winter storm warnings, winter storm watches, and advisories in Wyoming, much of Colorado, eastern Colorado, the high plains of Kansas, Nebraska, and into the western front there in purple. You can see winter weather advisories continue. Those snow showers continue. Like I said, that jet stream dipping down, bringing that cold Canadian air down through the Rockies there, and also into the Cascades. Excuse me. There's also going to be some snow in there as well, and east of the Cascades there for Washington State, Oregon State, and the northern Sierra Nevada range. Now, out east, we just have briefly some winds off the lake there in Brown. So if you're in if you're in Grand Rapids, heading up toward Ludington, Michigan, on the western side of Michigan. Lake Michigan there, some wind warning advisories, small craft advisories, and wind advisory in Brown, and also in South Carolina, in the Midlands area of South Carolina, and just to the west of I-7 of I-95 here, to the west of Florence and those areas, west of Moncks Corner. You could be dealing with dense fog advisory there in some of those areas there in the Midlands. And then also we have this red flag one is continuing in the panhandle of Texas and Oklahoma there. So just be mindful, burn ban in the Red River Valley there. You might want to be mindful of burning it, of doing any burning or anything excessive there as we continue to see that take place there. So once again, this has been your update, the Weather Guru update for October 30th, 2024. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel. Thank you for your support, and I'll talk to you soon on the next episode.